I don't know, it has to be just because I'm winding up my leg bindings or putties. These, as I said earlier off camera, are to keep your legs warm but also to protect your trousers. And I must say these have done a rather good job. The trousers that I'm wearing, although you can't see them, are at least 10 years old. Made by my good friend Lynn. If you're watching, Lynn, hi! She was our group leader and quite frankly one of the best, if not the best, for Derby Group, which doesn't exist. Okay, now I'm supposed to be telling you a story.
Are you telling a story, Egil?
Yeah, now before I do, don't forget to press the subscription bell in the corner there. Leave us a comment please, because we love to hear them.
Yes, I'll reply. And
the subs. Now, this story is about a wise old Irishman who went a walking. Many years ago, I can see him doing stuff in the background. Many years ago, in the counties of Ireland, there's one country then, this wise old Irishman thought he'd have a long walk. And he walked the beautiful green fields of old Ireland. And before him stretched dry stone walls. Now, I come from Kent, and when we first came to Derbyshire, the thing that stuck out in my head were the dry stone walls, and are a symbol of Derbyshire and the Midlands in general. So he walked along, and as he looked at the wall, there were moss, there was bushes growing on it, and all the world was happy. He needed board and lodging, which meant somewhere to sleep, something to eat, something to drink, and somewhere safe. So, did that for a couple of nights, and then he saw across a big field. It was huge, I tell you.
Was it a big field?
Huge, humongous.
Was it the biggest field he's ever seen?
Ever in the whole wide world.
I love a big field.
Yeah. And there was a farmhouse that looked very prosperous, and he thought, I'm going over there and I'm going to have a meal for tonight. Right, I will. And he leapt over the wall and started walking. His feet were getting a little bit wet with the dew on the grass.
Was it the top of the morning?
It was the top of the morning.
Indeed.
He was walking along, and all of a sudden he saw the biggest, the blackest, the most evil bull he'd ever seen in his life. Oh no, he said, and he ran. And as he ran, he fell over at one point. This bull was huge. It had horns as big as that. Bigger than this. And that's big. And
no beer in it.
He came to the dry stone wall. Got one leg over, and the bull got a horn right up his kilt, and over he went, landing on the other side. He got his dignity back, waved his fist at the bull and said, I'll not forget this!
It might be in this fist actually.
Well, I'm left-handed. But I think the bull didn't really care. But that's the story of the wise Irishman and the bull.
Oh yes, a good old story that. Some say that he was actually roaming around England.
Could be.
And some say he was in fact in Ireland.
I think it was more Ireland, because he wouldn't have said an Irish.
Well, let's talk about this big wall, because apparently it was massive.
I wonder if it's something like Offa's Dyke or some boundary wall.
I wonder if it kind of connected with the walls of Asgard and the myth of how they got built.
Could be.
Because you imagine, you're walking along, you're in a wood and you see a massive clearing and you see all these big rocks, you think, oh, who could have made them? Perhaps they were laid by giants.
This is bizarre. I could just see a little figure of you.
Hello.
And I could sense movement in the background.
I'm trying to do some reactive dance to your folktale.
Well, you know, I mean, go for it.
It was a suggestion from Thorbert.
Well, Thorbert, I think we can say this one was a success.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, from Egil.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. It's a very big horn indeed.
Oh, that's why they call it Bragi, because he's always bragging about the size of his horn.
Oh, yes. Don't forget, leave a comment.
Yeah, don't forget, leave a comment, press the top right hand corner of your picture.